Alright, hey guys. So I'm just gonna do a quick little Destiny beta remote play test. It's not, they didn't really say that there will be remote play available to use during the beta or the alpha. It'll be in the final release, but what I'm gonna do is I'll just start it up anyways. So select my character, and then while that's doing that, I'm gonna start up on the beta. Let's do some focus. So there's my ship. Start up the link. Remote play. Have the volume up to max. Check your environment. In the background it says it's connected. Hopefully my home network is stable enough because it's been really crappy recently. So I'm going to turn down the TV volume just so we're not hearing two audios because of a very minor delay. So as I push on the stick, I mean, it looks pretty good, but there is a little bit of delay. Not noticeable, but you can feel it when you're using the analog sticks. So let me just go to a planet. I'll go to Earth, go to Explore, and I'll launch it. But visually it looks pretty darn good on the small screen, as it should. So I'm just gonna try to keep this a little further away so we can see it from both screens. Kind of like picture in picture. Alright.
Well, let's see what we can turn up.
So if we look at this, it's pretty good. You can see a little bit of delay. I'll try shooting. It's not bad. Jumping. So controls are widely the same. Switch weapons. Aim, shoot. I usually use L1, R1 to aim and shoot, so that stays the same. But if I go to the options, go to settings, look control, button layout. So it still uses the PS4 layout. I switch my aim down sights and my shoot around, so normally it's L2 and R2, which is supposedly the new norm for the PS4 for the way the DualShock 4 is designed. So I'll just keep it like that. Yeah, so I could swap down there. No, because it doesn't show the Vita controls, it's not really detecting the Vita. What I noticed is if you go to the menu, press button guide. It will actually show you. Here's all the controls for the remote play. Let me try to get some focus on this. There we go. So, I mean, instead of there's no L3, there's no R3, like to push it in. Player highlight, sprint, E mode is to actually hold the left D-pad and press one of the face buttons, which is pretty nice. It doesn't take up all four of your D-pad buttons. Sprint is to hold down, and I'll show you a little later that it works pretty well using that. What was R3? Forgot what R3 was. Anyways, and then you use specific locations of the touchscreen to use your other abilities, like your melee and your grenade, and you hold both of them together to use your super, which is pretty rad. And then to use your ghost, you just tap the what's it called? The middle of the screen. So anyways, so I'm just gonna run around a little. Let me just refocus. Oh, connection's a little shoddy right now. So if to sprint, it's the bottom D-pad, and it's surprisingly pretty convenient, which is good for, I mean, sprinting forward. Right. So if I push forward, it's just enough I could press the D-pad, and he'll start sprinting. And then I'm just gonna find some enemies. These are level 2 guys, so they're really easy. Hope I don't die. I'm gonna use my melee there. Throw my grenade. Where's some enemies? Throw my grenade. Melee. It's not bad. It works pretty well. I'm gonna try some sniping. Oops. There we go. Shoot this guy. Shoot this guy. Oop. Alright, and just in time I have my super. So let's look for... Let's kill this guy first. There's a kind of boss-ish. And I'll use my super on him. And I missed. Damn it. Anyways. Right. That was pretty shitty. But, that's the gist of it. So I could summon my ghost. Let's get down. Press the middle. Hold square. Hit my little ship. So controls are pretty good. I mean, considering the delay isn't half bad, or there's barely any delay. I'm actually using the TV to play, and using the Vita as my controller. So it works pretty well. I'm not sure if I'll use this as my main, but it's a nice addition to ways of playing the game. Some more enemies. Oh, keep moving. There we go. I'm not sure how this will be in a competitive, but probably won't be super responsive. Yeah, so that's remote play, and it'll be a really nice addition to the release of the game.